This video is all about coordinates and points. Points have coordinates, and coordinates often have two numbers. The first one is called the x value, and the second one is called the y value. The x value shows how far across the point is. The y value shows how far up or down the point is. Let's look at some coordinates where the x value is negative and the y value is positive. And these represent points in what's called the second quadrant, which is this piece of the diagram over here. There's room here for 4 sets of coordinates, and you need to make up your own points. I suggest you might like to do a different point in a different colour. We could choose red for our first point. So we want to put on our diagram, I'm going to choose here an x value that's negative and a y value that's positive, and then work out how to get there. Negative 4 means left 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 from the origin, and then 1 means up 1, which means I'm going to finish up here. So that is my first point. I'm just going to rub out that line because we only want the point, not the line that shows how we got there. Now I'm going to choose a different colour, and I'm going to choose purple, and I'll maybe do negative 2 and 3. And I look at my diagram and I try and work out where to put that one, and I realise negative 2 is over here, 2 points, and 3 is up, 3 points. So again, if I take away those 2 lines, that's where my purple point is going to go. And then I've got space to do 2 more points there, so I might do an orange point here, and I could maybe do a blue point over here and mark them on the grid. Then we move across to this side and we do the first quadrant, where the x value is positive and the y value is also positive. Then we move down to the third quadrant, but on that one we're going to do it on the other picture, so that's over here, and here we're going to do the third quadrant. So here are some coordinates where the x value is going to be negative because it's over on this side, and the y value is going to be negative as well because it's down here. The x value tells us how far across we come, which in this case is left, and the y value this time tells us how far down we have to go. So let's suppose we choose, and we can choose another colour here. Let's have the green teal colour. Let's go down, no, not down first, left first, because we always do the across first. I'm going to do negative 1, which is across 1, and then I'm going to do negative 6, which is down 6. Negative 1 is across 1, and then down 6 from there, which gets me right down to this place. So what I'll do again is I'll take the 2 lines away and just put, in fact, I might rub out these as well to make it a bit clearer so we can see everything clearly, and we'll just have our lovely coloured spot. If I can find the right colour, it goes down here, negative 1, negative 6. And then we have to think of 3 more points in that quadrant, and then finally the fourth quadrant where the x value is positive and the y value is negative. Since you're getting to choose the points, you won't be able to look at an answer sheet to mark them, so maybe you can get together with a friend and you could mark your friend's work and your friend could mark your work by trying to spot where maybe the other person has made a mistake. And the most common mistake is getting the coordinates the wrong way round. So just remember again that the x value, which is the first number, shows how far across the point is, that's left or right, and the y value shows how far up or down the point is. For the x value, this way is negative. If I can get it to draw an arrow for me, meant to be pink. There we go. And to the right is positive, and for the y value, up is positive, down is negative. Okay? Have fun with those ones.